Jai Ho, and my dear children of class 8th, I welcome you all for today's class. And in today's class, we will study in human body what is goal and strategies for the target you are going to achieve. So let us see what is there in the content. And before I start the class, I hope you all might have seen the previous video where we studied about the mental health. Now moving ahead for the next topic, that is our target and goal setting and the identifying the strategies. So how you are going to identify your targets, how you are going to achieve your target, what are the strategies you are going to do to achieve, whether it is in the field of sports or in education, in your studies. So there is 3 points, my dear children. So let us see point number 1, what is there. So what are your goals? So what are your goals? It may be in sports related or it may be to your academics, to build up your career when you grow up, when you complete your schooling and college. What are you going to be? How you are going to be? For that, what are your plans? So what have you decided? So after completing your schooling or college, what are you going to do in your future? Are you going to play? Are you going to be a sports person? Or in academics, what are you going to choose? Whether you are going to be a doctor, engineer, pilot, police officer, and many more things. Now in this, the first question what was asked is, okay, what are your goals? So have you set your goals? Okay, yes, today you are studying in class 8. When you complete your 10th standard, when you complete your graduation or after 12th, so it depends, okay, what course you are going to take after completion of your 12th standard or after graduation. So have you decided your goal? It may be in your academics career or it may be in the field of sports. So there are two options. One is either you are going to choose from sports or you are going to choose in your academics, whether you want to be a judge, lawyer, so many other vacancies will be there. In that, which is your best, in which you have interest, in which you are aiming? Okay, yes, I should choose a career in sports or I should choose a career in other field. So there are many fields open for you all. Now how you are going to achieve is later on. So this is, have you set your goal? If you have not set your goal, so my dear children, start thinking now only and set your goal. Okay, what you are going to be in future, what are your future plans after your completion of studies, what are you going to do? Second point, how can you achieve them or not achieve them? Yes, when you plan that you want to achieve something, when you plan, I want to be a doctor or am I not going to be a doctor, whether you will become a doctor or you will not become a doctor. So what are the practices you are going to do? If you plan to be a sports person, if you are good in one particular game, any sports, if you are good in that, so how you are practicing, how is your diet, how are your study matters, okay, how you are going to study for that particular course, when you want to play some game, any sports, so what are the requirement for that? If you are going to be a doctor, so what is the requirement for doctor? You have to complete your 12th standard, then you have to appear for CET, then you have to study the subjects, you have to qualify for that, and then in medical, what are you going to choose? Whether you are going to choose MBBS, BHMS, dental, many other courses are there in medical life. So what are your plans? So this is what you are going to know, and it should be realistic. It should not be like today I am thinking I am planning about the thing and tomorrow I am forgetting, I am remembering some other I will do. No, you should stick at one place. That's why it should be realistic. If you are choosing sports, so which sports you are good at? If you are good, how I'll achieve it, whether it is achievable or not achievable. So this is in your hand. So you have to decide, okay, whatever aiming I am going to achieve it, whether I can achieve or not achieve. So this is the thing you are going to understand, okay, how can you achieve them or you cannot achieve them. So choice is in your hand. So for that, what are your plannings? How you are going to plan? Whether if I do these all things, am I going to get it or I am not going to get it? I am just wasting my time or I am utilizing the time to achieve it. So that is in your hand. Now third point, let us see the third point. How can you be positive? Yes. How can you be positive? So when you decide, when you have targeted, when you have a focus, when you focus on one particular thing, okay, yes, I want to be a footballer. So for being footballer, the best footballer, I want to play for Team India. So what are the strategies you are going to do? What are the practices you are going to do? How you are going to achieve it? What are the things I should follow? You should follow so many things. It may be your diet, it is your practices, competitions, your skills, your techniques, and how much dedication you are giving. And with the positive attitude, it's not that you think today something and you do something tomorrow. No, you should have one focus. Okay, yes, I'm going to do this. If you want to be an engineer, if you want to be a lawyer, if you want to be a scientist, if you want to be a pilot, if you want to be an army officer, so choice. So how positively you are doing it? So in that positiveness is, yes, I have set my goal, I'm having a target, I'm going to follow these all things, I'm going to practice these all things, what is required to be at that level, at that position. Never thinking of negative, whether it will happen, whether I can do or not do. No, you should have, yes, I will try and I will do it, I will practice it and I will learn it, I will do the whatever obstacles are coming in front of me, I will try to overcome it. And the aim, the goal, what you have set, you should be that, yes, it is realistic, I can do it and I will do it. So how you are going to do? You should do the proper plannings, how you are going to study, how you are going to play, how you are going to achieve. So this is what the planning is, very much important, with a positive attitude and a positive thing. Okay, yes, without thinking anything negative, it will, can I do that or I will fail? No, that fails word only you should remove. You should practice, you should have the strategies, you should know the reality. Yes, I can achieve and I will achieve it. So what I need for that, what dedication I need, what determination I need, you should bring all this together. And one thing is that focus with positive attitude. So my dear children, today it was about the strategies and the target, whether you are going to achieve it or not achieve it. It may be in the field of sports or it may be in your academics where you want to build up your career. So right now start thinking over it, okay, how you are going to achieve it. So start planning. So planning is very much important. For more details we shall meet in the later on classes. Till that, it's time to say bye to you all, and now Jai Hind.